It's become pretty well established that most rappers will attempt to act at some point in their careers. We're talking about successful acts such as Tupac Shakur, Big Snoop Dogg, Eminem, DMX, Ice Cube, name them all. All these rappers have one thing in common. They switched the mic and moved to the big screen and performed thoroughly well. But what happens when celebrities decide to switch roles and move from the big screen and try their hand on the mic? Drake and Childish Gambino have proven that it's possible to make the switch. However, the success of these two goes down as more of an outlier than a trend. In this video, we're going to look at some celebrities who tried their hands on the mic and we'll let you decide how they performed. Well, he's definitely not the worst on this list. Beverly Hills 90210 star Brian Austin Green definitely made a regrettable decision to try his hand at rhyming with his 1996 album One Stop Carnival. But then again, he married Megan Fox and we didn't, so we clearly know he was doing something right.
Another lady that could join the clan. I was kinda hesitant, cause I wasn't sure if super masculine was the way I was to represent.
No, Natalie Portman's rhymes weren't meant to be serious. The above video is a Saturday Night Live digital shot after all. But it's definitely not a bad thing to see Queen Amidala get girly on fools. Childish Gambino brought out his 30 Rock cohort to spit a verse on 2012's Real Estate off his mixtape Royalty. While it's safe to say that Gambino provided Faye with a buzz, we honestly wouldn't be surprised if the Saturday Night Live alum could spit for real.
Gambino is forever, royalty is forever. We ballin' so we fucking up the hardwood, homie. This is the life we live, son. My president is black and my Prius is blue, mother.
Not only does the Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver own his own label, Jackpot Records, but he also rhymes and produces. This is evidence from his collaborative effort with Gilly the Kid on My Deep. Suffice to say, most Eagles fans would like DJ Sax to stick to football. A few years ago, when Brady broke out his rap skills for multiple times when the comedian spit a nearly 7-minute freestyle on Sway in the Morning. Rappers need to take note. If this is a comedian who is more adept at going off the top of the dome than you, then it's time to start a new career.
Some folks heard the announcement and got bitter. Me, I gave my support yes on the Twitter. A brother came out shooting free balls. That's all right, play with balls, I don't care, y'all.
Actor James Franco dived into the world of hip-hop headfirst with his role in the Harmony Korine flick Spring Breakers, a character that Riff Raff claims was based off him. We're not experts in this, but we suggest that Franco and Riff Raff should probably battle rap out their differences.
Most of my brothers and sisters, they dead. It was all bad. You got murdered, dead, 2006, 2007, 2010. I'm the last one standing. I'm bad as they is.
In the grand spectrum of athletes who can rap, Kevin Durant certainly isn't the worst. In fact, he's actually got a decent handle of flow and has a few punchlines that are genuinely good. Still, more fans will probably prefer KD to stick to dropping points than dropping bars.
What type of nigga you think I is? I handle beers, spit my shit on wax and it's fire just like a candle is.
Even though it was the Lonely Island's Andy Samberg who blew off the song, SNL veteran Chris Parnell joined Samberg for some throwback shout rap glory on Lazy Sunday. Cupcakes and the Chronicles of Narnia never sounded more gangster.
Lazy Sunday, wake up in the late afternoon. Call Parnell just to see how he's doing. Hello, what up, Parn? Yo, Samberg, what's cracking? You think you
Before she started kicking it with Tyler the Creator and French Montana, Miley Cyrus' only claim to rap fame was when she used rhymes to tell her fans why she was taking a leave of absence from Twitter. Kudos to her for trying to bring back New Jack Swing though.
Yeah, the rumors are true. I deleted my Twitter. Can you believe it? I got 2 million, then I said adios.
We've got to hand it to Champ. He attempts something more creative than the average basketball star's rap song, and he more than lives up to the legacy inherent to his kid and play high top fad. At the same time though, he does boast about men's fragrances, which is pretty soft body.
Well, first I got my foot in the door, then I got my hands in the shit, then I brought my mans in the shit. That shit your mans don't forget. I remember every meal was a split, put all the scratch together.
While Epic Mealtime may not be a household name, the comedic cooking show's frontman, Halle Morenstein, is definitely clocking in YouTube views. In this video, the Canadian chef brings his bacon-loving whiskey-swelling persona into the rap world. This is simply hilarious.
Fuck swag, I'm dapper as fuck. Not a gentleman, but I got a gentleman's touch. Have her lustin' much from dusk to dusk. Climb inside her butt and I rough it up in a good way.
While the office star doesn't exactly rap in the above clip, it's a limp sync between him and Jimmy Fallon. He does nail the performance aspect of Run DMC's Peter Piper. Still, Fallon won the round by rocking with Das effects. Adam, Anders and Blake are hardly strangers to hip-hop. The trio has dropped a whole host of rap references throughout the show's 3 seasons. But the stars took things to the next level when they brought out their rap wizard alter egos in an episode.
Like Danny Glover on a GT. And when I rap some, I cast spells. And when I'm banging your ass, I make it rain like hell.
Even though he seems to keep it pretty close to the chest, Houston Texans running back Arian Foster spends his spare time rapping. The video at the top isn't the greatest audio quality, but Foster comes across as surprisingly adept on the mic, adopting an internal rhyme-heavy flow just like Cannabis.
Finest study in these science. The truth is the athletes of physics are in light. The karma we bring sings truth to the soul.
While most people remember the 1985 Chicago Bears Super Bowl Shuffle, the 1988 Philadelphia Eagles released their own hip-hop hit titled Buddy's Watching You. Sadly, like their Super Bowl aspirations that season, and every other season for that matter, the Birds failed to deliver. You've probably seen the internet meme, Scumbag Steve, but did you know that the real person behind the photo released a rap song? In an attempt to cash in on his unintentional internet fame, Scumbag Steve, aka Black Boston, released a rap song that lives up to his scammy moniker.
Oh yeah, that's me. The party's going on, who knows where it's at? I need some Project X shit, let's find a 30 rap. I ain't got no money, and I ain't got no gas. It's never stopped me before, we can siphon it from Jack. It's been
The Philadelphia 76ers guard is somewhat of a rarity in this field, in that he's not actually a bad rapper. Yes, Williams bites pretty much every element of McMill's style, from his choppy flow to his insistence on shouting every lyric. But he's definitely a step above other basketball peers. The sole baseball player on this list, Cleveland Indians pitcher Trevor Bauer, sounds overwhelmed by the notion of rhyming on his song, You Don't Know Me. He also apparently lacks an understanding of breath control, cause dude is huffing and puffing straight through the song.
Severed and I'll never cross again. Say you've changed, but you would never, ever in a million years be clever enough to leverage me back. Fact is that I hate this, but I put up with a diamond in the rough. Now I'm just a...
Yes, we're talking about that Brandy, that is Reggie's sister, and as you know it, it's infinitely better than I Hit It First.
Somebody give me some tissue, I got an issue I need to address. I'm up in a hot mess like my jeans impressed. Once was the girl to impress, but now I'm depressed.
A few years ago, a clip showing the actor spitting off the calf rhymes in a park surfaced online.
Still breaking down potatoes like I'm Galileo. I'm still up inside the sky like I'm mashed potatoes. Making no sense and it don't really matter though. Eat any.
Who knew Harry Potter himself was a hip-hop head? The actor, who has moved on with a slew of edgy roles since playing the boy wizard, was recorded spitting Eminem's Real Slim Shady word for word at a California karaoke night lately. This is pretty impressive.
My vomits on your lips, my vomits on your lips. And if I'm lucky, you might just give it a little kiss. And that's the message that we deliver to little kids and expect them not to know what a woman's clitoris is. Of course they're gonna know what it is.
DJ Who Kid and Craig Robinson had a fun conversation discussing the comedian's variety of roles throughout his career. But Who Kid changed everything when he put Robinson on the spot by asking the actor to deliver a freestyle. Robinson answered the challenge as best as he could, with a shaky yet hilarious rap featuring Who Kid supplying the beat. Here's a part of the freestyle that he delivered.
Got him in, C-R-A-I-G, but they call me Curtis in the movie, don't you see? And then I got the little shorty, Marquise Christmas to make it precise. Yeah, precise is what I really meant.
There we go. Those are 19 celebrities that you probably didn't know could rap. Majority of them really failed, and we will advise them to stick to what they know best. Whether they are actors or athletes, they should stay on the screen or on the pitch and keep making their money over there. When it comes to rapping, leave that to skilled rappers.